Time yet. I'm here. I'm here. Hello. Not bad. I've literally just had my first. I've done 1 minute 30 and my first round of the lap learning it. Yeah, but I can jump into the pits if you need me.
Is it going to be a team race at the end this time, Andy? Have I got a couple of minutes? Okay, all right, 2 secs.
Oh shit, I'm still not live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am sorry. I'm doing a bit awful in the English word. This is Team Racing with TWGO, which is Tiny Whip Go. We've got Team Rich versus Team Geordie. We've had a few changes with the teams. But the teams are now Team Rich. We've got Rich, 222, FPV, Mr. Ben and Mouse, and they're going head to head against Team Geordie, which is Geordie, Buster Hawk, Rory and Scotty. That is how it is going to go. We start with round one is going to be
Qualifier.
Well, sort of. It's just so you can just practice. It doesn't really count for anything because I can't set it to 0. Otherwise, I would set it to 0, but I can't. So it's just, fuck about, really. I'm not even in. So it starts from the bottom to the top. So the first set is going to be Mouse versus Scotty. Is Scotty on? He isn't just yet. Oh, he's having USB issues. That's okay. We're okay for a second. Right, we'll see if he turns up in a second. Why is nothing fucking working when I click the buttons? Here we go. So, yeah. So the first one, it's obviously each round is paired. So the first one is going to be, well, I'm multitasking, which is never good. It's going to be Mouse versus Scotty. Round 2 will be 222 versus Buster Hawk. Round 3 will be Mr. Ben versus Geordie, and then round 4 will be Rich versus Rory. That's how it's going to play out based on the times on the leaderboard. So it's pretty evenly matched. It's going to be a cool race. Just for those that weren't here yesterday, okay, it keeps cutting off during flying. Mouse 2. Okay.
Who's that?
Scotty.
Is Rory really quicker than Geordie? I don't believe that.
Yeah, I've given my rates, and now he's quick.
What, and you don't believe it about me?
Trouble is, I knew Rory was
I know
quick,
you're rubbish,
but
it's fine.
I knew
Rory's
Rory
actually
was
very
quick,
good
but
flying.
he is, but he could never get the sim flying right, and that's why he turned up for the events and then didn't bother, and then he was like, "Look, what's your rates?" And then bam, he's like much quicker.
He is a very talented pilot, one to watch.
But you watch his videos in real life, and his flying on the sim was nothing like it. So
No,
now he's obviously got himself sorted, and he's going to kick some ass.
You'll have to PM them to me, Geordie.
Mate, I don't mind sharing.
For a
I
fee.
honestly think that the game lets it down by the stock rates. They're just so awful to fly. And I think it's where
so
a lot
true.
of beginners sort of lose
I follow
time.
the stock race.
Oh,
Rich,
yeah, I
what-
know.
What controller are you using, Rich?
Jumper T18.
So you're on a big controller,
That's
right?
why- that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I should go back to that because I'm on a big controller too. That's obviously where I'm losing all of that time to you, Rich.
It's nothing to do with pilot skill. Definitely. It's all race.
No, it's definitely that.
How'd you get your guys yesterday? Oh my god. If anybody is capable of that quick. I cannot.
We're superhuman, dude. It's just. Who is that? Is that Joe?
It is Joe.
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, man.
I'm sorry, I asked like so many questions. I was so confused.
No, don't worry about it.
Don't worry,
More
dude.
questions the better, because then other people might be thinking the same thing and not wanting to type it or whatever, and then it gets answered. So no worries.
Why even supposed to chat or just like dedicated qualified?
Yeah. So with it being team racing, it's not, you don't actually qualify. You're just placed into a team.
Yeah.
The team tonight is completely different to what it's to what they should be, because obviously in the UK everyone's gone back to work and everything's gone a little bit up in the air, where people thought perhaps at the time that they would have the time. They don't, basically. So we've had to use subs on this particular one.
Subs.
I worked all day and I still made it.
Well, you're hardcore.
You're devoted.
Devoted
Dedication.
and hardcore.
Also, I knew how Geordie would look at, or not look at, speak to me on the chat. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Well, yeah, and myself also, because as you called me out earlier on.
I mean, to be honest, I haven't really kept up with the chat much recently. And then I come on, there's like 50 notifications, and I really just can't be asked to go all the way back through and read what's happened.
Yeah, if you don't watch it daily, you generally don't.
We're not all like Alex.
No, I actually had some work this week, so that's why I've not
Okay,
been
no.
paying attention to it.
Well done, bud.
Yeah, thank fuck.
Yeah, I've been
Well,
flat
fifty.
out this week, working like 50-hour week.
Is your foot all sorted now?
Sort of. I mean,
Oh, yeah, stuff like that.
it's still like mega swollen and mega painful, but I think that's just something I'm gonna have to live with.
I hope they're going to give you a fat payout.
Well, that's the thing. So I spoke to a solicitor. I got a solicitor involved, and he was like, "Look, because it's not broken, it's classed as a lower."
Okay, so what's going to happen is it's a team race, which means all pilots go in, and when they are in, the 6 that are not flying dash behind the little play area, so we can concentrate on the 2 that are going head to head, and that is going to be what round 1. That's what each round is. So I basically say who the colours are that needs to stay on the podium. When I click the start and it starts to count down, we need the other 6 to dash behind and leave the 2 that I've called out on the podium, and then when they go to the final bleep, they take off, and that's who we follow. And then based on their times, that gets then put onto the leaderboard. Well, not on the leaderboard, but on the spreadsheet, so we can work out what the average time is over the course of the event. So that is how it's going to work, and I've got everything, I think, sorted out. So so it's just a case of now we're just waiting for one pilot. He's just had a bit of a technical issue, so we're just waiting for him. It doesn't take long, these team events, so it's nothing spectacularly problematic if someone takes a little bit longer than usual, because we tend to do them quite quickly. I've just got a little bit of housekeeping in between. But whilst we are waiting, let's have a little word from one of our sponsors. Hello, this is Mr. LaZy. Special thanks goes to Drone Junkie for their support and advice, fast delivery. Remember to support UK retail when looking for brands such as Newbie Drone, Alien Whoop, Emax, FlySky, HQ Prop, Team Black Sheep and many more. Not only do they cater for whoops, but also RC cars, trucks and a wide range of micro-sized land products. Visit them at www.dronejunkie.co.uk. And there we go, Drone Junkie. We do a fair bit with Drone Junkie, and they're a UK retailer. It's worth spending the extra couple of quid if you need to for delivery and whatnot, because they're local and we need to support all our local countries, local retailers, wherever we are. If it's in Spain, try and concentrate on all the Spanish ones that are also struggling. The US, everyone's struggling at the moment. So yeah, keep it local if you can. And we are just hanging on in there. No rollback option. Okay. Okay.
Just, but, you know.
Okay, so let's we have to make a bit of a decision on this now. Scotty's having a few issues which he's not going to be able to resolve. The actual pilot who is part of Geordie's team is he's not in, as in he's not in, but he is available, but he is super quick, and
Who's this? Put the cream.
yeah, but the cream is on Geordie's team.
But he would have to
I can swap hands and fly with opposite hands and race against Mouse. Should still beat me.
No, put the
no,
cream
it's
to
not that.
race against her, and then he's gonna have to basically give her like a bit of a head start or something.
Well, I don't
helps,
think
has
that's
he done the
no. She just has to get quicker.
If it helps, I don't mind dropping out.
No. I don't need anyone to drop out, because Scotty's not going to be able to
You have to match them up
do
in
it. So I
pairs.
need everyone here. But what I'm going to probably do is if it's okay with the captains, what I would suggest is Buster Hawk flies Mouse, Geordie flies 222, Put the Cream flies Mr. Ben, and Rich stays with Rory, because but again, it's not up to me. It's up to the captains. You decide on how you want it to do it. One disadvantage I will say for Put the Cream is that he hasn't flown the track before.
Oh, that's not going to be much of a disadvantage, is it?
Yeah, okay, I'll race Put the Cream.
I mean, I'd rather not make the decision, to be honest.
No, you're a captain.
Yeah, I mean it is a toughie, but again he has got a handicap because he doesn't know the track, and he's going to have to learn it really quickly.
He's going to get
Yeah,
one
neither do I.
qualifying round. That will be more than enough.
And then you'd be on it.
I've flown the track twice. That's it. And I'm
Yeah,
not very
so-
fast anyway.
Right, put those two together then.
No.
So it's going. It's okay. Scotty's might have sorted it, which would be really handy if he has.
Come on,
Okay,
Scotty.
jump in, chat, so you can
Same
listen.
as you had earlier.
Don't
Yeah, it could be, mate.
need to talk. I mean, it is really only like three rounds, really, and he is going first. So if we can try and get that over and done with, then great. So we're just, everyone's in green except Scotty. We're just waiting. It's going. Toot toot. Right, so we just need him in the pits as well. And then we will. Oh, for God's sake! Why it still hasn't. Oh, I know why. Do I?
Should just use Velocidrone.
Oh, there we go.
No, we should not.
Okay, here we go. So just waiting for Scotty to jump in the pits. Ah, bollocks, what have I done? Nothing. Scotty, where are you? Oh, it's all going tits up, man. Right, Scotty, he's gone quiet. He's gone quiet. Why has he gone?
Has he updated his PC recently?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. Scotty. And you're all green. Okay, that's fine. Right. Sorry, Pedro. I was talking to Scotty. Sorry, mate. Right. We're going to kick this off. So how it works is quite simple. We get one round for you just to fly around it. It's not meant for anything. I wouldn't do it at all if I didn't have to. But there's no zero, so I have to have it. And then I can talk you through how it works. So I'm just going to create the heat and invite you folks in. We're going to keep the layout as it was originally, just so that you all know. And I am going to invite you into the pit right now. I'm sure you've noticed behind you, behind the start, there is a little play area for folks that aren't flying. So what's going to happen is actually, I'll tell you what, let me just start there so you can just fly around it, and then I know most of you know it, but I'll have to explain it just in case. So we'll just start this
10
now.
seconds.
We got the blimp, and I'll stop talking for a second so you can concentrate. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to follow someone as they go through. We're following Rich. This doesn't actually mean anything. It's not captured. We don't use the times that they put in. It's just so they can just check the track, go around it again, familiarise themselves before we actually start the rounds. So you can see that they are just taking it easy as they go around, flying through. There we go. Look, 22 for Geordie, 25 for Mr. Ben. Rich on 26, 222 on 27, Warway on 27, Pastor Hawk on 44, Mouse on 45. So they are really just going around. It's not really important what they're doing right now. But they go on the second round again. They're all kind of like just staying close together because we know it doesn't mean very much when they do this. And then I'll be able to explain. There's Geordie just in front of Rich, but Rich is just taking it easy, as you can see. I'm not sure that everybody else is. Mr. Ben as well is taking it easy. There we go, 109, 109, 111, 112. Scotty hasn't moved. That's a bit of a worry. Why Scotty hasn't moved, I wonder if that means he hasn't, his thingy Bobby is gone. Let's just check in. Scotty, is your controller gone again? Is it because you're pink?
First of the pink.
It
Then they
keeps
say 2 in the pink, 1 in there.
dropping out. Oh, fuck's sake.
The shocker.
Who's ripping a bong in the background? Am I hearing that right?
Luke.
No, it wouldn't be okay.
I can just hear the rip.
No.
Okay. Okay, so Scotty can't fly tonight.
Oh no. Are we gonna have to do another qualifier?
Yeah. Pedro, if you're up, because you are meant to be in Georgie's teams, you are at a disadvantage in that you don't know the track, but that's actually an advantage for everybody else because, yeah, just because it is. So, oh, fuck.
Because you're ridiculous.
I was so hoping for tonight to go well.
Andy, you should know by now that none of these nights go well.
Last night went awesome.
This
Oh, did
this
it?
isn't bad.
Right, okay, so let's set up another one. What is the time? So I'll say 9 o'clock. Again, you know, it is pretty quick once we actually get rolling.
It's a fast track as well, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
just over a minute.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll make it all public, and then you can just register and join. Only because I can't be asked to do all that typing. And if anyone jumps in that shouldn't, I'll just remove them basically. Alright, where's my track? Oh, and it works again. Because he's not moving, so he hasn't moved.
Oh, do I want McDonald's?
Oh, can you get it delivered?
Yeah, we got Uber.
You bastards. It's not a question, it's how much you want.
I mean, it's good and it isn't. Some of them, I think we got Uber and Just Eat. Some of them up the prices on the menu by like £3. So it can become quite expensive. I try not to do it if I.
Scotty, can you take off, mate? Because you're not moving. So if you're not moving, then I'm going to.
I think we need to cut Scotty, bring Pedro in.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, folks. If we can just. Oh shit! Hasn't got a name. Event team.
I don't want to be
What
harsh.
do I want?
We've waited a long time now.
There we go. Team take 2 again. If we can just jump out and register in with that
all
one.
the
Mouse,
rest
can
do
you
that.
jump out and then jump into the new one that's got take 2 again on the events, please, baby.
Another one.
Pedro, can you hear me, mate? Pedro. Pedro.
Pardon? Yes?
Yeah.
Hey.
We're going to invite you in. There's a event made up called.
Yeah,
Something.
I'm in already. I'm in the pit.
Oh, well done. That was quick then.
Good man.
Okay, yeah. So what we'll do is we should have all 8 in, and we do put the cream. Right, okay, so the only difference then to the layout is, let me just change that. Right, so Buster Hawk, you're now with Mouse. The thing is, I kind of really, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to swap them round. I want Mr. Ben and Geordie to battle it out.
No.
Just for television, you know, excitement. And Pedro can go with
Rich.
Rich.
with Rich. No, with 222. There isn't much I can do because everyone is so close. I don't even know how I would do it any other way, to be perfectly honest.
Seems perfectly fair to me.
Yeah, it's all good.
I think Pedro has got the disadvantage 222. So my advice would be just to go
The third
steady
race, yeah.
and make him make all the mistakes.
Lead him into a false line.
Yes.
He's going to be following you.
Just don't crash and fly really fast, and you'll win. That's really
Yeah, exactly. Right. Okay. So apart from that, everything else is fine. So let's just crack on with this because otherwise I'm going to be crying forever.
No offense, Pedro.
No. Because it's all my fault. So, right. Let's just change this. Qualifying 1 round. Off we go. Create the qualifying. I'll start it straight away just so that you folks know. Qualifying, create. All in. Let's start this baby off. And
I'm in.
here we go. Put the cream. Oh, Buster Hawk was in and he bounced out. Okay. People are going to see real tears from Mr. Lazy Legs. Okay, let's just start this off a second, folks.
10 seconds.
I'll be quiet to let them concentrate. This is the track. I would suggest that Pedro just follows everybody else, and off they go. Some of them are actually really going for it, and I'm not following anybody. So let's follow Rory. Oh, he's making a few little mistakes there, but again, it could be just just to make them feel. Pedro is going around. I think he's got this track sussed already. Rich, yeah, he's on 27, which isn't actually that bad. He is going around. He knows the track, which is unfortunate for 222. But you never. Oh, yeah, he's got that one sorted. We might have to ask. Might have to ask. Put the cream. Who is green? Put the cream. Who is green? To wear an eye patch like a pirate. Oh, he fell. There you go. Rich on 105, and it looked as if he was just going for a Sunday stroll. Redonkulous. Mr. Ben's come in. 222 has come in. Come on, we need Mouse to come in. Buster Hawk's come in. Put the cream has come in. Where's Moose? Come on, Moose. And Mouse has come in at 129. Okay. Okay, that bit is over. Well done.
Race is now over.
Oh, nothing. It's just because I can't set it to 0. That's all. Okay, that bit is done. Congratulations to everybody. We are going to bring in the heats, and then I'll just quickly explain how we're going to do it. All 8 are there. Right, let's just invite you all in. Okay, so how this works is 2 fly at a time, from the slowest to the fastest. So the first round is Mouse versus Buster Hawk. everybody else, when I click the start button, you will all be put on the grid. As soon as you can, as soon as you're put on the grid, if you can take off and come behind to the play area, you'll see that there's a little bit that's off limits kind of thing. It's out the camera view, no one can see you, so we can just concentrate on the two that are actually racing each other. So when I click the start, it will go starting in 10 seconds, beep, beep, and hopefully by the last beep it'll just be the two left on the board, on the actual start grid. So that is basically how it works, and we'll do that for each round. So the first round we want is pink and cream, which is Buster Hawk and Mouse. So Rich, Geordie, Rory, Mr. Ben, 222, and Put the Cream. If you can dash behind the old, I don't know, play area, I don't know what else to call it, that would be awesome. And then we take those times off, just those two, and then we'll move into round 2, which is going to be, as I remember, 222 FPV versus Put the Cream.
Due to UK laws, I can't go anywhere near a playground.
Okay. That's okay. That's why you don't like the playground environment, isn't it? You don't like anything on that playground environment. Now I know, you probably feel nervous.
Sweating like a...
Okay, so we're going to start this then. Good luck to Buster Hawk and Mouse. Try your best. Try not to go too fast, Mouse. Just take it easy. Let Buster Hawk make all the mistakes. Sorry, was my microphone on then? I am so sorry. And
chicken nuggets on the way.
Ooh, chicken nuggets on the way. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to turn off, and then we can commentate, and let's make sure this one goes off without a hitch. And here we go.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
So we just want to follow the pink. For some reason, that's not quite showing up as it's supposed to. But off they go. Why is 3 people flying? 3 people aren't supposed to be flying. Or maybe no, so I clearly didn't obviously explain that properly, because there's someone flying other than the 2, but I don't know who it is.
Oh, really? What colour is it?
Yeah, I think it's Put the Cream, if I'm honest. Yeah, it is.
He's not on Discord anymore.
He's racing.
He is
Maybe
racing.
just let him race everyone and count his score out.
He's getting more practice in now. You told me he's going to...
I know. That just sucks, man.
Disgusting, though.
That is wrong.
Well done, Mouse. Doing good. Okay. I clearly need to make that much clearer.
That's a good time.
Oh dear, what's the second lap?
113 comes in for Buster
That's an
Hawk.
incredible time.
I thought I was chasing Mouse then. I was losing my
He's
mind.
definitely been practicing
Mouse
whilst he's
on
been waiting.
121. Pedro, I seriously am a little surprised, but clearly I didn't explain myself properly. But you're not supposed to race now, mate. I did say, and I clearly not well enough. But I'm wondering if perhaps you jumped out of chat before I was explaining it. I thought everybody was in, but clearly not. But yeah, it's only meant to be 2 at a time, mate. Alright, so because you went round, you kind of like confused some of the pilots, because it was meant to be just 1v1, not...
Oh, sorry, because I was not listening to the...
No, you didn't listen to me, no. So
No,
that's
no,
fine,
no.
it just means that you've got a start penalty. For about 15 seconds, 222, is that right?
Yeah, man, that's good for me.
Right, okay. So, never mind.
What, he got that time with a start penalty.
Well, no,
Yeah,
we
he's gonna
No,
add
he gets the
15
start
onto.
penalty for his next race.
yeah,
Oh,
Disobeying rules.
I was just kidding. I'm sure that was going to happen at some point, but clearly it's my fault. Perhaps I'll make myself more clear next time. Right. Okay. So we're just going to take
So
these
tell
times.
me what I need to do next.
Right. Well,
racing now.
you're actually up racing next. So you're racing 222. Nobody else will be on the track with you. It's just meant to be you versus another pilot. Nobody else.
1v1.
But
You'll still
yeah,
get put in the room, but you just need to go behind if it's not your race.
yeah. If you look behind,
I
there's
got
there's
really
there's a little
confused
room. There's a
Uh-huh.
I
little.
thought Mouse had ripped out ahead of me. I was crapping myself, thinking I'm going really.
Right. Okay. So that's
So
just.
just to
look at
clarify,
that.
just to clarify, when I'm not racing, I need to
Oh,
step back.
Yeah.
Behind, yeah, there's a wooden wall. Go behind the wall.
And there's
Yeah.
like a little few gates in it.
Oh Jesus.
Hey man, I'm really sorry, man.
No, it's all right. No.
Alright.
No, he's
Don't
not
worry.
angry with you, dude. Don't worry.
No, I've managed to fuck up something else, or by myself. Oh Jesus, I'm so sorry. I feel really shit right now.
Dude, don't worry. It's all good.
Rome wasn't
We're all
built in a
happy.
day.
We're having fun, so don't worry.
That's okay.
Plus, the more you screw up, the less time I have to spend with my missus.
I'm hoping she can't hear you at the moment.
No, she can't.
Are you sure?
21.
I hope not.
You'll find out after he comes off the game.
I'm getting a black eye tonight.
15. Okay. Can everyone jump out of this event? jump into this this new one that is now called Take 3. Because
We're gonna fill the event schedule up.
well, it wouldn't be difficult because no one else does anything. So there is a new one now that's called Take 3, and I am.
It's because
Take 3.
Is it because Scotty
But
dropped
the
out?
clean flow.
No, to be honest, it was
We
that
can
one
blame
was
it
me.
on that.
I pushed the wrong button when I was.
Yeah, but there should be an undo. You shouldn't be able to just push the wrong button and it has a catastrophic error. You just, you know.
They are doing that. They are putting that in for people like me that tend to fuck up a lot. That I can just redo something.
People make mistakes. It always happens.
Why has it done that? Right, hang on. No one do anything for a second. A second. It is for some reason it's put me into the league for the. I got no idea why. I didn't even pick that. Summer League? No, thank you.
Can we get
Final
league
menu.
points for this?
Alright, there we go. Okay.
We might beat Dan if we can do this.
Okay.
he's
Everybody.
not here,
1,
then we've
2,
got a good
3,
chance,
4,
haven't we?
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. Right, we've got to come back. Stick it to 1. There we go. Random. And I did just do that, didn't I? Fastest together. That's it. And then qualifying. Okay, here we go. We've got one more lap of honour,
Yay.
so to speak. And I've just got to join in. Everybody is in. I jumped in. Take 3. Come on, jump in. There we go. Okay, everybody is in. So everyone can do this one. Okay, this is a full free-for-all. It doesn't get counted to anything. I'm going to start it now.
10 seconds.
And we're off. Okay. And we're following Mr. Ben, who's in the green. We can just see him flying around, going through the infinity tunnels in a nice little line by the looks of it. Now going down the ladder. Nice little ladder as they go down it. You can see Mr. Ben is just taking his time. There's no rush there for him. Coming down through the candy cane, I don't know what else to call it, lane, candy cane lane, I think that's what I called it. And then that is lap 1. Geordie 22, Rich 22, Put the Cream 24, Rory 24, Mr. Ben 26, 222 26, Buster Hawk 28, and Mouse on 31. Mouse is getting tired, so I'm not quite sure how fast she will be able to do it, but we'll see how she gets on. A lot of this is just trying not to get nipped on anything. There he is, back up Candy Cane Lane. And I do believe that he's on his second lap now as he goes through. Still following Mr. Ben. We can change over though and file or Put the Cream. Rich does it in 104. 107 for Geordie, Put the Cream 107. 125 for Rory, but again he wasn't even trying to go quick. Buster Hawk comes in. Rory comes in. Everyone has to take put a lap in, otherwise it doesn't work moving forward. So now we're just waiting for Moose. There we go. Mouse is in just on 26. That was good on Mouse. Well done. Okay, so we're just going to end that one right now, and I'm just going to try and concentrate for a second so I don't make another mistake like that. Right now I've got to go back to registration, come back, and I've got to change it to 4 rounds now. Save it, move over and create the heats, and now it should create 4 heats and not just the 1 like it did last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, we're good. Okay, so let's invite in the pilots. Okay, we are good. I've invited you all in. So again, it is going to be Buster Hawk versus Mouse. So that's the yellow versus the cream. So Rich, Geordie, Mr. Ben, Put the Cream, and 222. When the beeps start, if you can just up, you will get a start penalty, but I don't think you will actually. But it doesn't matter. Just go behind.
Back anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, just go behind the panel and let the 2 race it out. And we're going to start it now. So do you know where you're going, Pedro? Pedro?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Do you know where you're going?
Espera lá. Just a moment, just a moment. Papai já mete, peraí. So, tell me.
Right, so if you just look behind the start grid, there's like a little building. When the beeps go, that's where you need to be, because you're not racing this time. Okay, it's just going to be yellow.
The little track behind the wall.
Yes, yeah, it's just a little play area. The gates don't catch you. They're not part of the sequence or anything. It's just for you to mess about with. Okay. All right. And that'll be when the beeps start. Okay, so Buster Hawk and Mouse, I assume that you are all ready. Good luck, and we'll start it when the beeps start. Okay, let's start this one off. Good luck. Deep breaths, everybody, and here we go.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Okay, we are going to go with Buster Hawk. He is off. And they are both off neck and neck as they come through, going through their first infinity tunnel. Nice and clean through the infinity tunnels. There we go, we've watched them going through, now going down the ladder, heading up through the very small slinky to get into the candy cane lane. Flying down the candy cane lane. Nice, really, really nice as they come around to make their first lap, and it's 27 and 27, so they're both just, they're doing really, really, really well. Mouse is doing brilliant. She's doing really, really good. So is Buster Hawk, as he's only done it a few times anyway. Going up through the small slinky, coming down Candy Cane Lane. Buster Hawk must have had a bit of a blimp. I'm not quite sure what that was. But Mouse just needs to keep it cool. Don't worry about anything. Just come through nice and gentle through the infinity tunnels. Very clean for Buster Hawk going through there, as we're watching Buster Hawk as he's just going down the ladder. There we go. We can just change over, I think, Candy Cane Lane. It's all to play for now. Mouse has just got to keep her cool, and Mouse does it in 119, and Buster Hawk in 120. Woo! Well done, Mouse. Brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Is that the only thing I have to do?
Pretty much. There is one more thing that you can do, but it doesn't matter. Oh, well done. I don't want to say anything, but Tristan, you were beat by a girl who's only 11, so...
Dude, no shame in that. Fair play to that.
What do you say?
There's
Yeah,
no
good
shame
effort,
in
man.
that. Well done. Okay, so the next one up then is 222 and put the cream. Oh yeah, so you need to move your... You can't leave, you know that, don't you?
Yeah,
that's fine.
yeah,
Okay. Okay, so we're just going to end that one. Well done. Race is now over. Bring everybody back. And we are going to fetch those results. There we go. Really good. Okay, let's invite in the next one. So this is 222 versus Put the Cream. 222 versus
Go on, Luke.
Put
Come
the
on,
Cream.
Luke.
Go on, Luke.
Come on, the cream.
Let's go.
Come on, Cornwall.
Put the cream on Cornwall.
So I've just got to do that, and sorry, I've just got to do a bit of housekeeping. Otherwise, it gets a bit. So we're just going to call that. That's the Hawk. There we go. Okay. We are good. Everybody is in. So the colours that are going through this one is going to be purple and white. So if everyone else can duck behind when the beeps start, it's just purple and white to race. Good luck. Okay, we're going to mute that and we're going to start this baby.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
There we go. We're going to follow 222 as he goes through. And they are off, and 222 is off to a flying start as he goes through the first infinity tunnel, closely followed by Put the Cream. Going through the infinity tunnels there, down first the ladder for lap 1. Put the Cream has already overtaken him, but it doesn't matter, going down through the candy cane lane, going back up through candy cane lane. Coming in to make their first time. 24 for Put the Cream, 26, that's not bad, that's 2 seconds, we can make that up. All it takes is just a bump, easily done. They're going down the ladder, as we see, going up through the small slinky, down Candy Cane Lane, passing Put the Cream, coming back up. This is going through their second lap. Through they go. Very, very nice. Put the Cream is just finished going down the ladder, so is 222, and through the small slinky, and they are heading back up. The time is not going to be that different, not going to be that different at all. 110 for Put the Cream and 113.98 for 222, which was a fantastic race. Really, really good, really good. So we're going to end that baby now, and we're going to change. Oh, hang on a minute. Buster Hawk. This is now Put the Cream. Okay, so there we go. Put the Cream has done it. We're just going to do that, and we're going to invite the next set. So we've got Put the Cream, that did it quickest that time, so we're going to put that time in. Oh, hang on a minute. Can't be exactly the same time, can it? Put the Cream, 70, Buster Hawk 80. Buster Hawk, Buster Hawk. What have I done? Oh, I know. It says Put the Cream in there. Okay, we're good. get hold of this, and we want to put the cream in there, and Buster Hawk's time, copy, put that in there, and then 222, put that in there. Okay, next group up, it is Mr. Ben versus Geordie, so that is green versus blue, right? Green versus blue, so everybody else get behind when the bleeps start, and they are about to start. Good luck, folks. It is going to be a good one. And here we go.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
We're going to check the blimp. We are going to be following Geordie. And they are off, and Geordie is ahead at the moment, but it's very, very close as they go through the infinity tunnels, through the green, coming down the ladder, up to the stretch slinky, coming down Candy Cane Lane, round the roundabout, back up Candy Cane Lane. We got Mr. Ben. It's not going to be much in it. 22.99 to 23.94. Geordie with the 22.99. Coming back down the ladder. It's still quite close, but I think there's going to be a gap now with Geordie. Oh, Geordie just made a bit of a mistake, and that's given Mr. Ben a bit of time to capitalise. Can you keep up? He just needs to make that mistake one more time, and we will be in for an exciting finish as they are coming into their last lap. It's not going to take much. Oh no, I think that went a little bit wrong for Mr. Ben as he was coming around there. Back up for Geordie as he's coming through it now, and he finishes on 109 and 112. 109 and 112. Wow. Wowzers, people. Wowzers. Okay, we're going to close that one off. And we're just going to put that down. Geordie, 69.853 seconds. Very, very quick. So we're just going to bung that time in there. And Mr. Ben. Oops. Oh, pardon me, sorry. I sneezed, obviously. We're going to stick that time in there. So mouse it. Okay, so now it is the last one. So well done on that one. This is going to be the penultimate. Well, this is the last pair. So let's invite you folks in. This is going to be Rich versus Rory.
And who said McDonald's could be blamed for making people
So Rory is
Who's the last one?
penultimate. There's one more after this.
For who?
So this is Rory, who is 7. So let's just check. Oops. There we go. Rory is in. He is ready. Does he know that he is racy? Oh yeah, racy. Yeah, Rory's in. That's fine. Okay. So it is pink versus
camera angle. You can actually see the race.
Red.
What's it on the top?
Yeah, and then change your camera angle.
It's like 20 or something.
Actually watch it.
Okay, so Rich and Rory, this is your turn. So that's the red and the pink. If everyone else can duck behind, or as George just said, just sit on top of the little house. And good luck. And we will start this now.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
We're going to start. Oh, I don't know who to follow. Who do I follow? Rory. Off they go. Rory takes off straight away, closely followed by Rich. I'm still talking. Let me just mute myself. And they're coming down the ladder. It is neck and neck at the moment as they go through the slinky, down Candy Cane Lane, round the roundabout, nice and tight, coming back up this. I think they're just going to stick together. Oh, Rory took off. Rich had a bit of a bump, but he's going to play catch up. But that's what you've got to do. You just got to stick with him, not try and race, just capitalise on mistakes, which they have done. Rich, oh my God, Rich went down there so quick. He is now taken off. He is literally on fire. It was 22 to Rory, 24 to Rich. It is now for the second lap. Rich on 44 and Rory on 46. It is close. Oh, Rory had a bit of a bump going through the yellow infinity tunnel, but he's now trying to play catch up. He's coming down there really nice and fast, but I do think Rory is going for it. And so is Rich as they come through to the finish. And 106.2 and 108.83 for Rory. Very good. Very good race.
Well done, McDonald's, for serving me these chicken nuggets.
Not jealous at all.
We're going to finish that now. And fetching the result.
Me too.
And that is going to make a difference to the old. Okay, they are in. Right, let's just go back and we are going to do the all in. Okay, there we go. Let's just make sure that everything is
All of those rounds are pretty close together.
Yeah, all in. That's good. Final race. Okay, this is an all for one.
Tristan, did you see the first team race?
No.
There was a, I can't remember which heat it was, but one of the races, they were like basically in each other's shadow. Like, you know, you could almost see part of the other person's drone, like, so much of the time around that. It was looking ridiculous.
Okay, this is an all for one, so everybody is racing. Who can get round the quickest?
Just a big team race.
Out of all of you. Yeah, good luck. It's just for a laugh, and whilst I figure out how to work out all the other stuff. So good luck. I am going to start it now.
I think we should all leave our mics in.
Yeah.
Okay, we are off. Here we go. Everybody is lined up. And they are offed. Except, oh, Mouse is just off. I think she was reading because it is her bedtime, which is probably why she was reading. So whilst we are just watching what everybody is doing, let's just change over to Geordie. And I am going to look at that. 23, 24, 25. Put the creams on 39. 222s on 27 on that first one. I think Put the Cream must have missed a gate for that sort of time. But they are close together. You've got Geordie and Put the Cream. Oh, Put the Cream's just overtaken. There we go. We can see who they are with the colours. Rich is pretty clearly in the lead there. He's just going back up Candy Cane Lane to complete his round, and there he is. 105, 107. Put the Cream on 122. He's missed a gate, which is going to cost him for that one. Look, Rory comes in at 113, 222, 115. Pastor Hawk 115, Mr. Ben 118. We're just waiting for Mao. She's just coming up now, but she did start late. Can she try and get it? 128. 128. Okay, so whilst they're just doing that, I am going to work out what their averages are. And I can just do that. like so, and then do the same. Work out the average. Wow. Wowzers, people. Wowzers. Right, okay. What I need to do is we've got a scrub sheet. Well, I don't actually have to do that anymore. I should have done that, but I didn't. But we do have the times. Okay, so how am I going to do this? Oops. Okay, so we have the averages have come in. It is incredibly close, despite the you know the way that the teams were mixed. But we do have Geordie team. You were on your average was 72.39775. Which Rich's team unfortunately comes into second to that on 72.90975.
Oh, come on.
So that
the
was
Thatcher's power.
incredibly close. But what we can do if we put these...
That's crazy though.
That's because I've fucking changed my camera angle for watching.
Mr. Ben lost it for him.
Oh man.
So
it's all on you.
Yeah, it's interesting, actually. Just the difference with the other teams. I'm just putting them in now, and then I can just display. What have I done? Yeah, Richard's team, George's team. We can put that in as well. Just here, insert. There we go. Yeah, and for the standings for the teams so far, looks like this. I'll do two things. I will just quickly copy that, and then I can also show. So that is where we are, ladies and gentlemen, with the screens on the team racing after 4 teams have taken part. And what I can do is, he says, just quickly grab this picture as well, copy it, and then put it in.
Wow, them other 2 teams are quick.
The chat. So yeah, there we go. Look, we still got Motorrad from Spain in the lead. Second is Babushka. Third is Team Geordie, and Team Rich currently is in 4th. We've still got 2 other teams that we need to try and make up for next Wednesday, and then providing that we can, I think we will be able to. It will then be the 2 slowest teams going head to head, and then the week after that it'll be the next 2, and then the week after that it'll be the 2 fastest teams that go head to head. So yeah, how did we think? Obviously it did go a bit tits up, but other than that, the format, did you like it?
Yeah, it was enjoyable. I like it.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, the only thing that lets it down, which is obviously out of your control, is to not be able to view the race. I think once that happens, it will be a next level sort of format.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see the action.
Yes. No, I
But that's out of your control, and I understand that.
it is.
Okay,
it is
guys,
on
I'll
the.
catch you later.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Thank
See you
you.
later.
Cheers. Bye.
It is. It is on the list. I did get an email today. Nothing's going to change with Tiny Whip Go for the next couple of weeks because they're working on Rotor Rush.
Right.
But come January, then that will be something. I mean, in fairness, we could do that. It wouldn't be that difficult to do it so that the rest of you can come into spectator mode. In fact, it might be even easier because I know who the teams are going to be and who's going to be racing who.
Yes.
I could easily just create 4 events, but add all 8 of you in to every one of them, so that you can spectate. So you see what I see, basically, which is what Mr. Ben did last week, which worked really well, didn't it, Alex?
Yeah, it did.
So so that is, it's definitely possible that we just have the 2 rather than the 4. Sorry, rather than the whole 8 going through, so you can spectate. That is definitely doable, and I'm quite happy to try it next week and see how it gets on.
Sorry, I was just scoffing stuff. Yeah, no, it worked really well. And I think if that could be something we could all do, either. I was wondering if it could be a feature for exactly like what we just did then, so that when you're in game, you can still spectate somebody flying first person. Which
right, I see. Yeah. Like Velocidrome, where you just click a button to change from racing to spectator, rather than, because at the moment, we can't do that. You either race or you spectate in an event. You can't swap and change. But I do hear you. Yeah. Thank you, Rory, for jumping in as well, and saving the day. Thank you to the team captains. Thank you for Buster Hawk for making it, considering you've been really busy today. Thank you, and I know George has been busy as well. And thank you, Pedro, as well. Just for future reference, Pedro, it's tonight was not anything that you did wrong. It was me. I think it is because I couldn't find your name on Discord, and so I couldn't assign you to a team, even though that you were picked into Geordie's team. So whenever Geordie's team flies again, you were automatically in it. But you are actually named now, so whenever I put in Team Geordie, it should give you a little 1 to say that you've been named as well. So just so that you know that.
Okay, thank you.
But that was my mistake. It wasn't anything to do with anyone else. So. As usual. Right, so for me, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. That is it now. We're next live on Friday for the Euro Winter League. That is because we do it every 2 weeks, so that is coming this Friday. Brand new track, and hopefully lots of people taking part. So if you want to take part, then you can. All you got to be is have TinyWhoop Go, which you can download for free from tinywhoopgo.com, and be in Europe. And all you need to do is post a time on Friday. So the track opens on Friday, London time, so UK time. It is open from 6:30, and you have 2 hours then to post your best time, and then once you've posted that time, that automatically puts you into the event. So if you do post a time and you can't make it, please do let us know so that we know to remove you, because that would be good to know if we actually have a full count of people that are going to take part. But anyone can join it. It doesn't matter if you're new or not. If you want to take part in the league, you just got to be in Europe and take part. And then there's an average time. So we don't do it based on points, because none of us really like points that much, because it doesn't really give you the real, the true kind of record of someone's ability by just doing points. But as you can see with the times that we've got up here, just how close it is. I mean, that was a mixed bag with the teams, but they are still so close on their average times. I mean, it was brilliant, and that is a true fiction. Rather, if it was points, one would be really high up and one really wouldn't. But that's not giving you a real picture of just how strong that team is. So anyway, that is what we're doing. So we'll hopefully see you on Friday. We go live at 7:30. And we start at 8:30. So we don't start at 7:30. We go live. The stream will go live at 8. I can show you the track and what they'll be doing, and how what the current table is and how we work it out. And then from 8:30, that is when we start the qualifying, and it's not really qualifying, but the seeding session. And then that goes in for the first round. Takes off at 2:45. So that's 9:45 p.m. UK time, or GMT. So that's it. Thank you for watching and for taking part. This is Mr. Lazy Legs signing out. Stay safe and thanks for watching.